Jean Landrum. I am the Vice President and the Secretary of the Floyd Central Star Boosters. One of my biggest jobs is helping facilitate Charms. Charms is our online community that helps us communicate with you, but also helps you keep up with your student and FC theater. A couple quick buttons that I want to show you that are super helpful. This is my son Nick's account. I have a son Nick that is a senior in the program, and I have a daughter Sid that is a sophomore in the program. And two super helpful buttons are the calendar button, which when you click that, that lets you see everything that we have planned for our department. But even better than that, like it could get better, but it does. Some of the dates have this little hand printer. We like to call it the kindergarten turkey. When you click on that, it takes you to a screen that allows you to sign up to be a volunteer.
I never knew that didn't.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You're welcome, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing up tonight. Yeah. So that allows you to sign up to volunteer. We do ask that if you have a student in a production, whether they're an actor or a tech, please volunteer for at least one thing. This is a big department. We do have a great reputation in the community. That reputation comes from us, number one, doing quality entertainment, but it also comes from having a good experience when you show up here, that there are concessions available, that we do have a nice VIP, that the ushers are friendly and helpful and can show you to your seat should you get lost somewhere in the building. So it's super great to be part of that program. We cannot do it by ourselves, and that's where you guys come in. The other helpful button for you is this little wallet here, finances. So you can see that Mr. Nick has $150 due. Anytime a student is cast as an actor in a show, they are assessed a $150 production fee for the main stage shows only. So that's for our big fall show and our big spring show. Good news, that fee can be reduced by $50 by volunteering 2 times. So $25 the first time you volunteer, and then it's reduced by another $25 the second time you volunteer. That fee can also be reduced by selling sponsorships to businesses, by securing ads from you personally or from businesses, or by also selling support lines to support your student, tech or actor. And those are basically just little lines in the program that said, you know, good job, Sparky, we're so proud of you, or break a leg, or Nana and Pops thinks you're amazing. All those are like $10 a piece. $5 of that becomes a credit for Charms. And then those credits can then be applied to their production fees. They can be applied to the thespian banquet that we have in the spring, and they can also be applied to travel fees to go to internationals or any other travel options that come up for our actors. Couple helpful things. Number one, Charms is not their Instagram account and it's not their Snapchat account. You should know their password. I personally think you should also know their password for Snapchat and Instagram, but that's just one girl's opinion. You need to know that so that you can get in and access it. Please don't let your kid create more than one Charms account. Sometimes they forget their password and then they go create another account, and that is a nightmare for me. I'm being real selfish here because I have a kid, I think in Charms only has like 4 accounts. So we do like 1. Because then if your kid has 2 accounts, I'm clicking both of them to make sure that you're also getting the information. And so you log in and your kid has like $400 in production fees. Well, it's because maybe they have 3 accounts. They only need 1. If you run into issues, just email me, tell me your kid's name, I can look them up, we can get it figured out, and run it much more streamlined. Also, there needs to be an adult on each kid's account, at least one adult that has phone number and email, so that we can contact you with just seamless communication. The other bit of information is sometimes there is just a little bit of lag time on getting credits established. I work very closely with Myra Willis. She is the athletic secretary, but she's also our bookkeeper for the theater program. So offer me like a week, 2 weeks, do we make sure that credit is given, credit is applied. If